Yo, what up world? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys had a great week and a great New Year's. I know it's been a while since I've put up a video. You'll see the reason why, but I'm back. I know I only uploaded 6 videos. I just needed to take a pause for a minute, get myself right, and wanted to start the new year with this video. I can't believe 2020 is over and we're already in 2021. I felt like 2020 passed by so fast and so quickly. I know 2020 was unfortunately probably not the best year for millions of people. So today in this video, I actually kind of wanted to just share some of my reflections and how the 2020 was for me, and just kind of share a few thoughts about it and how we could move forward in 2021. You know, I felt like 2020 was a year of so many whys. There were so many unfortunate events that happened that made us question why. But for me, it was more internal and personal. And I just wanted to share just a little bit about kind of what was going through my heart during this time of 2020 and what I've learned, and just share some encouragement with you guys. So for me personally, you know, I was asking a lot of why questions internally. You know, I'm a youth pastor. I've been pastoring for about now like 7 to 8 years. And during the year of 2020, I was challenged in like every way. But most importantly, I was challenged in my faith. Can you imagine being a youth pastor, serving in a faith-based ministry, and you know, as the leader, you're being so challenged in your own personal faith and your own personal life? And so in that sense, it was pretty difficult. I can't say that I was in like the best place, especially during the quarantine phase. I was probably at my worst. And not because like I was locked home and couldn't go anywhere and all these things, because for me actually, I'm kind of like a homebody. So I like being home. I enjoy being home. I enjoy being with my family. I have no problem staying home and watching Netflix and all these things. So it wasn't that, but looking back, you know, I really felt like it was God's timing, you know, where He was putting me through another season of something to just kind of help me to grow and preparing me for the next stage and whatever He may have for me. And in order for Him to do that, I think He just needed to bring me into a place of self-reflection, really reflecting on a lot of things. I can't say all of it was from God, because some of it was kind of negative and all these things. But I think He was walking with me and guiding me through, and it led to my one conclusion, which I'll share towards the end of the video soon. So during that season of challenge and of struggle in my faith, I began to question everything. You know, for me, I wasn't really questioning why is all of this happening and why is so many bad things happening, all these things. Although there was a moment of like that, but I was just basically questioning a lot of things internally. My faith, I was questioning church, I was questioning my calling as a pastor. It was so hard, and it got so hard that I just wanted to give up so bad, run away, start fresh somewhere else. And I was looking for other ways to find some kind of purpose and meaning again. I felt so lost and empty, and it was a really hard and trying time, you know, in my personal journey and walk in my faith. And I basically lost my why. And that was one of the reasons why, even though I only put up 6 videos, I had to put a hold on YouTube, because I really need to get back. I need to really get right with myself. You know, one day I just came to my kitchen table, like here right now. I just came before the Lord, and I just began to just share with God everything that was in my heart. I just came honestly to God, confessing, repenting, and pouring out everything that was in my heart. I came with my rawest emotion. I didn't filter anything. And it was crazy, because in that moment, I think something shifted in my heart. I think God wanted me to come like that, in my brokenness, in my low, with my rawest emotions, with no filter. I think that's what God desired from me, and I didn't even know that. So from that moment, I felt like God was beginning to restore me and renew me. Like, I can't really explain it, because it's like it was just something happening just within my spirit and within my soul. Something in my heart was just shifting, and I really believe it was God's timing, and it was God's doing for me to get to that place. But through all of those things, it led to one thing that I learned, and it was this: that I need God. I know it's not like this profound, like one word, like whoa, mind-blowing statement in a sense, but it kind of is. Like, what could be more mind-blowing than God himself? And I learned that I really needed him. I was looking towards other things, especially Netflix, to fill like my desires. I was looking to other things to find purpose and meaning. But at the end of the day, it led me back to God. And I realized how much I needed him in my life, and that I can't live without him. It was that simple. God showed me how much I meant to him, how much he loved me, and how much he cared for me. And I learned how much he actually means to me, and how much I need him in my life, that I can't function without him. And now I'm entering to 2021 so humbled, so renewed, and so refreshed, where I'm ready to go again. And I think that's where I began to, post my first video in this new year like this, because I just wanted to be honest and be vulnerable as much as possible, hoping that it could encourage you guys and help you guys in any way. So that was my 2020 in a short version. But I'm sure many of us had our moments of why. Your story doesn't have to look like mine, but every one of you guys, I'm sure, have a story of what your 2020 looked like, whether it was good, bad, whatever it may be. But one thing that we can't deny was that 2020, it was not like any other years. A lot of things happened. There was a lot of suffering. There was a lot of deaths. Still millions of people that are unemployed. So I don't know what your why moment looks like, but as a person who, I want to encourage you guys all that nothing happens with no reason. So, I just wanted to share, maybe we could think a little differently. Maybe instead of asking why, we could ask what. What are you talking about? Ask the questions, what did I learn from 2020? See, we can't change whatever happened in 2020, right? We can't change, and it's still going on right now. We can't change anything that happened in the past. But what we can do is learn from it. So ask ourselves, instead of why, maybe we can ask ourselves, what did I learn from 2020? What did I learn about myself? What did I learn about the people around me? What did I learn about my family members? What did I learn about our nation? I don't know, whatever it may be. What is it that you learned in 2020? The encouraging thing that I saw was that in 2020, because a lot of people was kind of locked at home and people need to find something to do. One thing that I could share is that I feel like people start to tap into some of the things they always wanted to do, but they never had opportunity to do it. This was the opportunity to do it. Some people that are creative and artistic, they're using that to make some income. Some people that are passionate, like someone that I knew started their own cookie business through Instagram. And I feel like a lot of those things were happening. Gifts and talents that we all have within us. 2020 was a year where they were able to explore that and tap into that. And that was encouraging. So what did you learn? Let's take what we learned from 2020 and use it to make a better 2021. And we do that because we can't change the past, but what we could do is maybe we could make some kind of difference in 2021. But in order for us to do that, we gotta take what we learned from 2020 and let's make it a better 2021 together. Honestly, that's all I wanted to share. I hope and pray that this was encouraging for you all, and it can help us, all of us, to start 2021 in a positive way. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this content and you enjoyed what I shared and you were able to relate to it and encourage you, please, if you could just like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm planning to put out more content every 2 weeks, and just kind of sharing some things like this and sharing encouraging things that could uplift you guys and encourage you guys for the coming year. So thanks for watching up to now. I really appreciate you guys, and thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.